Today's story is about a student who was constantly shamed for being small. From the moment he walked into school, people mocked his size and stature. Some laughed and said he looked like a toy, something to fit in their pocket. But he always carried himself with dignity, even when the comments hurt. In class, he struggled to see the board, politely asking for a seat change. The teacher agreed, but one classmate angrily muttered, "You'll pay for this." Despite the bullying, he focused on learning and trying to do his best daily. His test scores weren't great, but he was offered private tutoring after school. Sadly, he couldn't attend because he had to care for his younger brother. In math class, the concept of probability frustrated most of the students. Lucas stepped in, using cards to teach and make lessons tactile and clear. The teacher scolded him for bringing cards, but he was only trying to help. Outside, cheerleaders mocked him, joking about lifting him like a pom-pom. He ignored their cruelty, but deep inside he longed for true acceptance. At home, his adoptive parents reminded him of his gotcha day coming soon. They told him how they chose him despite warnings of a hard life ahead. Their love gave him strength, but loneliness still weighed heavily on his heart. He dreamed of hosting a real party, but feared nobody would show up. His old sneakers became a target. Bullies laughed and called them trash. Lucas stood tall, replying, "Even small piranhas can't be underestimated." His courage shocked the bully, who backed off in silence for the first time. A grateful classmate gave Lucas new shoes, proof of budding friendship. Through tutoring, Lucas helped others improve and find confidence too. Teachers noticed his unique learning style and began applying it in class. Soon, students who had failed began understanding through his techniques. Yet deep down, Lucas wondered if he'd ever be truly seen as a friend. Invitations for his gotcha day were handed out, but no one confirmed. The party day arrived, decorations filled the room, but it was empty. Lucas sighed, thinking he should cancel, feeling forgotten once again. Just as hope faded, he heard footsteps, laughter, and voices outside. Suddenly, the room erupted with a loud cheer. "Surprise! Happy Gotcha Day!" Friends, classmates, and teachers flooded in with smiles and warm hearts. His teacher announced the school's best ever test scores, thanks to him. Classmates admitted he saved them from bullies and gave them confidence. Even those who mocked him before apologized sincerely for their actions. Lucas realized he wasn't alone anymore. He finally had true companions. His parents beamed with pride, telling him he had changed the school. The cheer squad cheered for him, honoring his strength and resilience. The principal declared that his methods would now inspire the entire school. Tears filled Lucas's eyes as he looked at the glowing candles before him. He remembered the stares, the laughter, and the cruelty he endured daily. But he also remembered the kindness, the lessons, and the friendships made. For the first time in his life, he felt celebrated, valued, and truly accepted. As the crowd sang, Lucas whispered, "I never thought this day would come." The moment was bigger than a party. It was the proof he belonged here. Lucas smiled at his parents, grateful for their unwavering love and belief. The boy, once shamed for his size, now stood taller than ever in spirit. He closed his eyes, made a wish, and felt his heart overflow with joy. Then, with a deep breath, he blew out the candles surrounded by friends. "My wish already came true," he said, ending the night with powerful grace.